Every Friday night, just before midnight, Bus Route 18 made one final trip through the city. For 8 years, Daniel had driven that route. Most nights were quiet. Office workers scrolled through their phones. Students slept against the windows. But there was one passenger Daniel never forgot. An elderly man in a brown coat who always boarded at the same stop, carrying a single white flower. Every week, the man sat in the same seat near the back. He never spoke. He simply looked out the window as the city lights passed by. Then, 20 minutes later, he would get off near the old cemetery. One rainy evening, Daniel finally gathered the courage to ask, "Sir, if you don't mind me asking, who is the flower for?" The old man smiled gently. "My wife." "My wife passed away 9 years ago," the man explained. "Every Friday was our date night, so now I still bring her a flower." Daniel didn't know what to say. As the bus reached the cemetery stop, the driver quietly waited. The old man walked through the rain with slow, careful steps, never letting the flower get wet. The following Friday, the familiar stop came. But no one was waiting. Daniel felt an unexpected emptiness. Weeks passed. The old man never returned. Then one evening, a young woman boarded the bus, carrying a white flower. She walked to the driver with a warm smile. "My grandfather wanted me to thank you." She explained that her grandfather had become too ill to travel. He always said the bus driver made him feel less alone. He passed away peacefully last month. Before leaving, she handed Daniel the white flower. "He wanted you to have this." Daniel looked at the flower for a long moment. Sometimes, people never realize how much a simple smile or kind greeting truly matters. The next Friday, before beginning his final route, Daniel stopped at the cemetery. He placed the flower beside a simple headstone. Then he smiled. Every Friday after that, someone left a fresh white flower there. No one knew who started the tradition, but somehow, one act of love had quietly inspired many others. You may never know how much your kindness means to someone else. A smile, a conversation, or simply being there can stay in a person's heart long after the moment has passed. Sometimes, the smallest gestures leave the biggest legacy.